Good day, fellow observers. Today we're going to do a target test, and it's gonna be a 20-minute drive, 7.3 miles. So I just want to say we are doing a 12.5 FSD. We'll see, this is the first time I'm using it. I didn't use it in my personal use because I wanted to do it with the camera on just so we could see how it would feel like. So let me activate FSD. We're on the sidewalk, on the street, and let's see if it activates. Okay, so it's activated now. So it doesn't move. So I guess I have to manually move out. So I'm going to move. Alright, so I'm going out of the parking spot. And then I'll activate it now. Okay, so I'm activated. So we are coming from Bayside, Queens to a target in Elmhurst. Okay, so good all-way stop crossing here with the turn left. Alright. Now I'm letting FSD find its way. And I'm just turning on the AC because while we're recording, the camera might heat up and die on me, and I have to turn it back on. Please bear with the white noise as we drive. So now we're at a green light here. Okay, all way. Alright, reasonable stop. Okay, we're at an all-way again, so good stop there because there was a pedestrian who was speed walking across.
In 500 feet, turn left onto 209th Street.
Alright, so, okay, so it's a hazard here. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So it understood the hazard. Did it understand the hazard? I'm not sure, but that was a good adjustment, I have to say. Okay, so we're at an all-way again. And good cross.
Now turn left onto 209th Street.
Okay, so this is a different route.
Now turn right onto Northern Boulevard.
Different route from what I would have done it. Okay, so I have to press the accelerator here because we're kind of in a crowded street, so that the incoming car can pass through.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Clearview Expressway.
Okay, so we are at a red light and we are going for Clearview Expressway, and I do believe we're going to LIE after, and then let's see. So we're at a jam here. Might take some time for this to get light. Okay, good. Now we are continuing straight.
Now turn left onto Clearview Expressway.
It's 10:56 a.m. on Saturday, so it's August 27th. So usually at this time, if you're going from Bayside to Elmhurst, there's a bit of a traffic because LIE is gonna be heavy, and Clearview, there's an accumulating traffic because there are lots of vehicles from Clearview that goes to LIE. So I am anticipating a pretty heavy traffic in Clearview and LIE.
Now take the Interstate 295 South ramp on the left.
Okay, so we are merging here. Let's see. So by the way, this is an assertive profile. So, oh, okay. That was good. That was good. That was a good merge. That's more like very smooth. We're in 12.5. This is more of like a proof. So we're headed for exit 4, which is right here in half mile.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 4 EW on the right onto Interstate 495 toward Long Island Expressway.
Okay, so we're exiting here now. Okay, good. Alright, so it's changing lanes as soon as it saw the broken line, so that's a good thing. Because sometimes in the prior version, 12.3.6, it doesn't always do that. And also, there is, as you can see, there are 2 lanes here that goes to LIE. But this lane where we're on...
Now take exit 4 EW on the right.
So where we're on this lane, this goes to the west direction. And this is what we want. But sometimes there are vehicles who are on this lane wants to move to the lane on the left. And
in 500 feet, take exit 4W on the right onto Interstate 495 West.
And that causes sometimes the cars going for the west side need to go to the shoulder. And let's see if we meet that case, because I tried to do that. I didn't record though. Okay, so we're seeing here now, there's this car right in front of us turning
now
left.
Take exit 4W on the right.
Okay, so it's not much of a problem, so we're just gonna go ahead. Alright, I talked too much for that, just to get that easy navigation, okay? Alright, so we're continuing to LIE now. And let's see how Assertive profile will merge here. Okay, good. Okay, very smooth. That was a smooth merge. Okay, so, alright, so I got confused there. It thinks that this lane, which is about to close, is still a legit lane, but we're not. I'm just letting it do its thing. Okay, so that's interesting. So it didn't realize that the rightmost lane is about to close. So we are 13 minutes away, 5.1 miles. And we are making a lane change. There should be a room here now. But we're not changing lanes. Okay. Okay, good adjustment. We kind of slowed down a bit because of the merging vehicle in front. Okay, now we're making lane change to the middle lane. Good. Making one more to the passing lane. Alright, good. So we have a road work ahead in 1 mile. And we will be slowing down soon. good, slow down here. Now we're trying to make a lane change, but it postponed. Okay, now we're doing another attempt. Okay, there should be room here. Alright, good. Very nice. So that was another smooth lane change. That's what I'm gathering so far with 12.5. Lane changes are smoother. Okay, good adjustment here. Okay, so you see this? If there's no signal, FSD kind of doesn't adjust and gives room to that vehicle. So
in 1 mile, take exit 19 on the right toward Queens Blvd.
So let me know your thoughts on the comments below. So that was an interesting case. I'm not so sure if I was right though. Like, if there's no signal, like, FSD kind of gets thrown off and not maintain boundaries. Okay, good adjustment. FSD giving some space. So now we're trying to make a lane change here. Let's see. Okay. Alright, reasonable. Alright, that was smooth. I could still say that was smooth. And we're making another one here. Right, good. Good lane change. So in 0.3 miles, we're going for exit 19, which is just right up ahead.
Now take exit 19 on the right.
Okay, so we are making a lane change.
In 1,000 feet, take the ramp on the right toward Queens Blvd.
Alright, good.
Now take the ramp on the right toward Queens Blvd.
Okay, so let's see how it behaves here. This is a red light but turns flashing yellow. And sometimes this is a tricky intersection because of the pedestrians and a lot of vehicles. Okay, so now we are moving forward. Okay, good. Okay, that was reasonable. Now we're at a stop here and we're making a right turn. So this side is better than when you're on this left side because you're able to leverage the space when the left side vehicles are going forward. So we are almost there. We are 2 minutes away, 0.2 miles. And I do believe that, yeah, we are just going straight and making by, I think it will turn right on 56th Avenue. Okay, so we are waiting for red to turn green. Okay, now we're at a green and we move forward.
500 feet, turn right onto 56th Avenue. Then your destination will be on the left.
Okay, so we are at a green light now. And we're gonna turn right after this light. Okay, so I think we need to turn left, make a lane change to the left lane, and then we need to bear right here. So that was a good recognition of a hazard car.
Now turn right onto 56th Avenue.
And so we are here at Target. And we're making a right here. I just want to see. Okay. Alright. It's a good slowdown here because of the pedestrian. So now we are here.
Now your destination is on the left.
And I just want to see where it will stop. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the session now and give my takeaways. So it was pretty much a good, reasonable first time 12.5 drive, and what I noticed is that the lane changes are smooth, and
now turn left onto 90th Street.
And it recognizes cars on the street, but they are on a hazard, and it kind of knows that it needs to readjust. So that was a good one. And another thing is that when we started driving, I had to, always stops are good, but I had to manually press the accelerator on a stop turning right to Northern Boulevard, because there's an incoming car, but the street is so narrow that if I don't move forward, the other car won't be able to get in. So I had to press the accelerator at that time. And also, like I said, the lane changes were good. The merge to Cross Island Parkway is good, and readjusting and also exiting the parkway was good. At the moment where the broken lines start for the off-ramp, that's where it started making the lane change. And also going through LIE, it was good, but there was this case where we were already merged into LIE, but the car FSD went back to the on-ramp, and it thought that that lane is still a lane that it could go through, but turns out that lane was closing up ahead. And so that's an interesting behavior right there. And also there was this car on LIE that made a left turn signal to the middle lane, which FSD was at that time, and when the car still was not parallel to the lane, like it just went in, FSD kind of got confused, and I saw here that it was trying to find a way to move even though there's no space, and that kind of like caught my attention because I had to be very mindful during that time. Also, the LA exit going to the local streets, it was also good. There was no problem there. And the other adjustment of another car that's on hazard, it was able to like make a lane change and then go back to that previous lane. So it was all good. So that is it for the Target test. And if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.